I'll do it dead Scottish if you want.
Hey, you right,
You're
lad?
You're like,
Oh,
"Lad,
no.
He said Scottish, not Scouse, you bellend.
I can't do Scottish. It's the only accent I can do. Hi, guys, and welcome back to the ChatShip Podcast with Reese.
Alex.
and George."
Yeah, nice work there, guys. We need to work on that.
Fucking.
So, welcome back. We're here again with another episode. Thank you again. I feel like we say this every week, but thank you again for the incredible response for last week's episode. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Tell your friends, get them subscribing, please.
And your neighbours.
Yeah, they're all doing nothing, so, chuck them our way.
As long as it's 2 meters apart.
Well, yeah, true. So, how are you guys doing? How's your week been?
Not bad. Back to work now, so it's just one of them. But happy to be finished today.
Nice.
Work.
Well,
What's that?
I've ordered myself 2 massive fuck off Cadbury's chocolate bars to keep me going. So, life's good at the moment. Life's good.
I went to
Okay.
Co-op on the way home actually because I was craving a steak on the bus. So
Oh,
I had a little 5-minute steak when I got in.
You've made me hungry now. So
I'm not going to lie, when you first talked about steak then, George, I thought you were just gnawing on a raw piece of meat on the bus.
I wish. Just get out of my bag, proper soaking like a grizzly.
How'd you like your steak? Fucking mooey.
Minced.
On the bus. Okay, so
Unreal.
So,
this
Alex.
episode.
Yeah, go on. Do you want to explain what we're doing today?
Yeah, okay, so we were looking at ideas for what to do on this episode. And as we were doing it, Reese happened to be scrolling through his Facebook and found a picture or a collection of pictures uploaded from someone. And it was a screenshot of 81 different questions, random questions, on like their notes on the phone. So we thought, why not steal another idea from,
Someone else. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're already
someone
getting
else.
you guys to make our content, so that's a good start.
So we thought, why not we just quick fire these questions? I've got the list in front of me. I'm just going to put it to the lads, and obviously I'll put my input whenever I can. Are you lads ready?
Whenever you are.
Yeah. So in I say no particular order. I'm just going to read them one to whatever. There's some throwaway questions here.
So in an order.
So in a particular
particular order. Yeah,
in a
sorry
very
about that.
specific particular order.
In chronological order. Right, okay. So the first question is, do you believe in true love?
No,
Discuss.
Oh.
no, not a chance.
See, I
mean,
feel like
no.
I'm a really sort of, I think a lot type of person, but that question just hits me in a way that like I can't get the words together to give it a proper answer.
I think I'm too much of a cynic.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Like it just seems so far-fetched.
I mean,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
it just the thing that gets me, and yeah, I'm fully stealing this from I can't remember where it's from, but what gets me about this whole idea of true love is the fact that you managed to find the one person in the world out of 7.5 billion people on the planet. You found one person who is perfect for you, and they happen to live about 20 miles from your house.
Yeah. Like how
Seems a bit like bullshit to me.
How do I not know that my true love isn't currently one of those
In
Indian
Wuhan.
men building a swimming pool on YouTube?
Yeah, it's just
Good point.
Like, how do you know? Like the odds are I probably didn't go to school with them.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, statistically speaking, you may have found a love, but you've not found true love. It's a 1 in
It's like that.
7.5 billion chance.
Okay,
It's
then
like that
let me put it this way: it's
weird
I
thing.
think it's the definition of what you think true love is. Because let me put it this isn't one on the list, but do you believe you can have true love with more than one person in your lifetime?
Yeah,
You
definitely.
can love more than one person in your lifetime. Yeah, for
Is
definitely.
it true
Like
love?
it's that whole true love. I feel like it's very different for every person.
I
But,
think
like,
in the moment
depends.
you believe it's true love until it goes tits up, if it ever does.
I feel like if you're in a relationship and you don't think that it's true love, then it's destined to fail.
Yeah, I agree.
You've got to be open-minded, but then you've got to not be a twat.
Right, time's up. Next question. Number 2, another deep one. Does your life have meaning?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Keep it
Fucking
keep it
hell.
light, boys.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose.
I think it depends
mean-
what the meaning is. I mean, you want to have a meaning to your life. I'd suggest more than one, just in case you've got it wrong, personally. But
Yeah, don't bank on one.
yeah, but I think it should never be a person. Like, you should never make a person the center of your life. Your center of your life should be
No.
happiness, and everything will fit around it.
Oh, 100%. And if it doesn't, then it's not. It shouldn't be happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think the fundamental is we're all here to experience. So, yeah, if you can bring
Get what you can out
something
of it.
positive to the rest of the world in your time here, then yeah, sound. That's a good meaning.
I agree.
That
Question
did not
3.
get as deep as I thought he was going to.
No, I'm not letting it. Oh shit! Here's another one. Okay, question 3. What would your final words be? Or
Oh,
what would
wow.
you want your final words to be?
Well,
Again, I
that
think that's
was
just-
fucking dreadful.
I think it depends on
I'll have a
why it's your final words. Do you know what I mean?
3-piece chicken zinger meal, please.
Yeah,
That's all I want mine to be.
I like that.
Oh god.
May the force be with you. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, question 4. What impression do you think you give people when they first meet you?
He's a
Who's
bit
this
of a
lanky
dickhead,
prick?
isn't
Yeah. We had the same idea there.
he? I'd like to think it'd be something like enjoyable, but
Problem-
probably
yeah.
not.
I think the problem with mine is, like, I'm always quite happy in myself. The problem is my face does not line up with that.
You got
I
a
look,
resting
yeah.
bitch face.
I look permanently like I'm fuming. So
Like you're chewing
Yeah,
a wasp.
like when I'm in work or like when I'm like on the bus or something like that, I've always got my headphones in and I literally put the meanest face on I can so old women don't sit next to me. And I feel like that's kind of just become my actual face now.
yeah, it's like
that's because of social distancing, George.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
technical.
This was years ago.
I mean, when I'm in work, the amount of times I have people in work come up to me and go, "Do you know what? When I first started, I was like terrified to talk to you because everyone said you were really moody and you looked in a bad
That's
mood
like-
all the time."
That's
I
the
was like-
basis of every great relationship. That
Oh yeah,
friend
definitely,
or like thinking it's I thought you were a twat when I first met you.
exactly. So that's what I strive for.
Yeah, same. I'm just trying to give that those good vibes.
See, you both went for the tall joke. Oh, who's this lanky prick? I'd obviously be.
Yeah, I don't think you can, unless you go to fucking Vietnam or something. I don't think you can use that one.
Yeah.
To the fucking Munchkin land,
This-
the lollipop
This
guild.
Hobbit.
Yeah. Since when did
Or
Frodo leave the Shire? That's the impression I give. Okay, question 5.
Oh,
Whilst I eat some Cadbury's chocolate. If you had the
Cadbury's?
chance to know, yeah, exactly. If you had the chance to know when and how you die, would you take it?
See, I don't think I could. Because I'd either do two things. Like if I found out how I was going to die, I'd constantly be on para and avoiding it. But I'd also be like, well, I'm not going to die doing this, so I might as well do it.
That's true,
And
yeah.
then I'd probably end up dying a lot earlier.
Yeah, I think for me, this is going to be quite a bit deeper, boys. But for me, I think I wouldn't want to know how, but I would want to know when. Just because I think one thing I do in my life is I don't, it's like, say someone asked me to go out, oh, let's go town or whatever. I usually, oh no, I'll do it next week. I'll do it whenever. But if I knew, like, I'm gonna
Next week
die at this
never
time,
comes.
Yeah, I am.
I'd fucking
I am
do everything.
Yeah.
I'm doing life to the fucking maximum.
Yeah, full on.
Maybe you just take that upon yourself because you don't know. Just go for that mentality anyway. Just be like, yeah, tomorrow might.
All right, we're not here to give life advice. This isn't fucking Oprah.
And then bring that death date so much closer.
Yeah. Liver failure. That's how. When?
I don't know how mine hasn't failed. Like, Alex has seen me on a night out. I drink
Oh,
way
mate.
too much.
Yeah, fucking he's a monster. He's a monster, George.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, next question. Fucking hell, these don't get any shallower, should we say? They're all deep. Question 6. Do you believe in heaven and hell?
No.
Or heaven
Nah.
and hell? No.
Nah.
Nah, next.
Straight no.
Oh no!
Anyone want to
Imagine.
elaborate?
I'd like to, because like I'd like to think there's a heaven, so that like, my nan's not just like fucking knocking about somewhere. But like, I also don't think it's very plausible.
Oh, I mean,
somewhere. Hello,
Do you know what I mean, though? Like,
Just
it's nice to think she's like chilling like by a pool or something somewhere, but like it's not very plausible, is it?
You don't want to get me started on religion because I'm extremely cynical towards it.
Well, I'm not
Same.
religious in the
It's
slightest,
just
but
not
I
for
will put it out there that, I mean, I'm a bit of a sciencey geek, so that thing of energy can't be created or destroyed, I do believe there's, well, I don't know what it may be, but I do believe there's some form of energy that a person takes with them. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
I mean,
whether it's a heaven or a hell or whatever, but
I belong to the church of Ricky Gervais.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm with you on
the
that.
things
I
that
just
man
believe in one
says
less
mean more
God
sense than any.
you.
Yeah, that whole thing, everything he says makes me believe more than the entirety of every holy book ever made.
Oh yeah. Just to quickly jump on something you said there, Alex. Energy can't be created or destroyed. Have you tried talking to some of the people we work with?
Wow.
Are you having a laugh?
It could definitely be destroyed.
Yeah.
Jesus. Why do you think I always thought moody and work? Come in full of life and let's talk about customers.
Let's talk about
where we work.
Baby. Yeah, I get you. Okay, so
Sorry guys.
question 7.
Oh yeah, let's get cancelled, lads. Look at this next question.
Can't wait to
next
lose my
question
job when we're
quickly
back.
before he carries on. Before he digs that hole any bigger. All right, okay. Question 7. 5 things that irritate you about the opposite
God.
sex. So,
oh dear.
we're gonna hate on the girls for a minute.
All aboard the demonetization
Toxic
train.
femininity.
Yeah. Let's not go for 5 things each before we destroy
Oh God.
everybody. Let's just get to 5 together as a group. So, what's the
Nice.
thing that the opposite sex? Can I start?
Yeah, please.
Just to help you out, okay.
Let
And
me know some boundaries.
I'm not saying it's a exclusively female trait, but the whole thing of where would you like to go for tea?
Oh my Jesus
It's
Christ.
very much exclusively female, isn't it?
Can I give you a little life hack for this?
Go on.
This will be good for the male viewers as well.
I think I know what you're going to say, yeah.
Yeah, instead of saying where do you want to go for tea, just say to your girlfriend, guess where I'm taking you, and just take them wherever they say.
Take them to the first place. It's so far.
What if they say I don't know?
Yeah. Then you say,
just make them guess.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Because wherever they say, the first place they say is where they'd prefer to go. So
fair enough.
If
a little
they say,
top tip from me there.
If they say I don't know, then it's fucking oven fish pie and a breakup.
A Rustler's microwavable burger.
Rustler's is an early night.
A microwave lasagna for one.
Yeah, for one. A dinner date.
Yeah, dinner date. Come down with me. Right, okay. Another thing. Go on. We've got one. Well done, lads.
No, lads.
I'm conscious of us not getting in trouble here.
Oh, I'm not. Let's have it.
Blue balling.
Oh, God.
Oh, don't get
Jesus, Alex.
Sorry. I'm just trying to help you. I'm not saying these are necessarily relevant to me.
Trying to help me with blue balling? I'd rather you didn't.
Problem solved.
Just get your mate to do it for you.
I don't know. Any more? Or are we moving on before we get cancelled already?
I think we should probably move on.
Yeah, next question, please.
Okay, question 8. Story of your first kiss, if you can remember it.
That's rough as chips. I can go first if you'd like me to.
I don't really have a story in mind, but yeah.
I think I remember mine.
So, mine was a girl who, I'm not going to name names because, ew,
Wise.
but
His
it was
mum.
a girl who, it was my mum. Technically,
it was.
Well, basically, it was, to be fair. So she joined the school, and me being
Teacher.
weird, I was like, being a teacher. I was like, you know what? She seems nice. So I started speaking to her. And she was nice. And being an insecure little fuckwit, I enjoyed it a bit too much and got a bit too invested. Kissed her on Cornell because I'm an absolute G.
Classy bird.
You know it.
Wow.
It was a dare.
Jesus Christ, if this person just so happens to watch this, Reese, and sorry, George, and remember, holy moly, you're crushing their bloody confidence right now.
Nah, fuck it.
Sorry, you were a dare.
Yeah, well,
The time
to be
regret.
fair, I did do the smoothest thing known to mankind.
Oh, come on. You've got to tell us now.
I requested the dare before the game began.
Ah,
Your
so
boy
technically
sown
it
the
was.
seed and then got broken up with while he was at rugby training.
Wow.
By a text. It was enjoyable.
Nice.
Bet that
Okay.
was
That's mine.
the hardest you've ever tackled someone in your life. That was rugby
Yeah,
session.
it was the day after the kiss. So I must have been just top notch.
You must. Yeah, I was going to say that's not a glowing reference.
You're lucky she didn't throw you off, Ron Cornell.
Grim, to be fair. Actually true. The old
so
frog's
mine,
gone.
was with my first ever girlfriend. I think the day of which we'd arranged to go to the cinema with a load of friends. This was when I was even more of a shy little boy. And
Did you have a perm back then as well?
I had curly hair, yes, if that's the question.
The perm's been with Pumpy for years.
There's a reason it's called a perm. And there was a space left next to this said person so that I could sit there and watch the movie, all cute like they do in the movies, should we say. And
oh, God.
I pussied out of it and sat in the row in front with one of my mates.
The boys. Bros before hoes.
Exactly. And then later that day, I think I walked them to their friend's house, which they were staying at that night, and it was getting dark. And it was underneath a poorly lit, street lamp. And we both went for it, and I missed. I'm pretty sure I missed. I think I got a bit of cheek and a bit of nostril, but it was too awkward. So yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Yeah. You're welcome.
Reese, enlighten us with yours.
Yeah, give us a laugh.
Mine's not. I haven't even got a funny story of mine. It was just with my first girlfriend, just in her house. There's no.
Nice. Was it just a kiss?
Yes, Alex.
Okay. Question 9. Something you regret.
Starting this podcast.
Wow.
Crystal meth, probably.
Oh, wow.
Joking,
Jesus.
obviously.
Hi, hi, George's mum and dad.
Joking. I don't regret it. Nah. Probably not. First kiss, to be honest.
Jesus. Wow.
I don't know.
Something I regret. Nothing, because I'm perfect.
Good lad.
It's a really hard one, that.
That's what she said.
That sweet, sweet toxic masculinity.
No, it's a hard one because you'd like to believe everything you do to some degree.
Has like a reason, doesn't it? And you can't be like,
shapes.
You shouldn't regret anything because fuck it.
I'm trying to think of one. Just a really quick one. I regret not.
Sex Tape Volume 1.
This is one thing. I regret not no showing for work a couple of times when I've had gigs booked and then work's screwed up time off for me.
I mean, I'm not sure you should be admitting to that.
Well, fuck it.
Particularly while you still work there.
Well, fuck it. I turned up, didn't I? Particularly with you, George. There's been a couple where my absolute favourites, 2 massive gigs that I'd have loved to go to, and then I couldn't because of work, and slightly my fault, slightly work's fault. So yeah, I regret.
I had a good time though. So
yeah, fuck you. Anything you guys regret before we move on?
Nah. Life's banner.
Perfect life for both of you. Okay, question 10 then. What do you find funny that other people don't?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, see, the problem with me,
Dark sense of humour.
Yeah, I don't know if any of this happens to anyone else. I really hope it does, because I'm going to sound mental. Whenever something horrific happens, a small part of the back of my brain, I have a little voice that just says something funny, which is why I always laugh. But
yeah. Do you know what I hate? Like someone tells me something really serious and I can't help but smile.
Yeah, I'm the worst for that. Alex can.
So what you're trying to say is what you find funny that other people don't is other people's misfortune.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just great because it just helps you realise that everything's going to be alright.
Yeah, this is going to
So,
say
I
a
mean-
lot. This is going to say a lot about me. But whenever I'm in a bad mood, the one thing that cheers me up is I will sit here and imagine a small kid running past with a like a balloon and an ice cream, and I just imagine tripping him up.
Jesus.
That is
I'm not gonna lie.
That's-
Right, I don't care who you are on this planet. If you don't get those little sort of things in your head,
yeah,
that
yeah.
are like, do you know when like you see a kid running past you and you're like, I could stick my foot out right now and that kid
Yeah,
is
yeah.
playing. Or like you see like a baby and you think, I could boot that for time. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has it.
Yeah.
I'm not having that you
Jesus.
don't have that.
Right. The thing is, right, we sound like horrific here, but I would argue the fact that we have those impulses but don't act on them makes us a better person.
I know, where's my Medal of Honor?
Yeah, because most people are just naturally nice, but we have to actually try. So I think we're better people.
I agree. Nah, I don't trust people who don't have them sort of like weird
Oh, no.
intuitions of like
No.
it's like the pictures on Facebook where you see like, does anyone else like dare
What,
themselves to
twatting
do
a
stuff?
Yeah.
Like, I bet I can make it to that lamppost in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not being funny. If you don't walk down a street and see a cat, and part of you doesn't think, I bet
I'm
I
gonna
could
put
clear
it in
that
a bin.
fucking house.
Yeah, I could kick that a solid like 50 feet.
Exactly. I never would.
I'm going
I'm
to
going to
score a
stress
field
that.
goal with this feline.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to stress that I would never do that. But if part of your brain doesn't say that to you, I don't trust you.
You would line it up for the Ronaldo free kick.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Next question.
Number 11. Okay, if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
ooh,
Ooh.
See, I always love like this is what I do to pass time all the time. Just thinking of the shittest superpower imaginable.
What, like
So, like
50% levitation.
literally something that like doesn't matter. Yeah, you can fly, but
So
only
you can
underground.
hover. You can only
You know what I
hover.
mean? Like a superpower, but with like a really bad drawback. So like
Like
you can
Carl
the
Pilkinson's
ability
bullshit,
the
man.
ability, yeah, the ability to put the bins out with your mind, but you always put the wrong bin. You always put the wrong bin out, so you have to go and do it after
that's not a superpower.
anyway. But, like that's what I mean. Like those ones with
I mean,
incredible drawbacks
telekinesis
that make
is a
it not
superpower.
worthwhile. Yeah, but not just
Yeah, but-
specifically with
oh.
bins.
It's
The
just-
wrong
can
bin.
only-
You can't put the green bin out.
It's the wrong day.
Shit.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
Reese,
The
any
ability to
superpowers?
evaporate puddles.
What the fuck?
That's mine.
Oh. Oh. The ability to make boring people lose a voice.
Wow,
That's a superpower I want.
that's brilliant.
Good one, that.
I'm just trying to
Oh my
think.
God, so I went out yesterday and I got some new eyelashes done. And I'm like, just shut up. I don't care. If I could
I'd like
flick,
Back
just
to
like
that
that.
question about women, yeah.
No, guys can have it done as well.
I think really selfishly, I'd like to go for the power that Wolverine has, the self-healing or rapid healing.
Yeah, that's a banger.
That'd
That.
be cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. I feel like flight's always got to be in the thing.
Yeah, for
In
the
the
freedom aspect. If you
conversation.
could only have one,
Yeah.
I reckon. Yeah.
But it's all that thing of like, you get like whenever you ask this question, you always get like one nerd who says like the Flash is superpowers because it means you can like basically do everything like time travel.
I was
But
going
no,
to say,
it's
do we
fast.
want
Shut
it? The question: do we want to see it as one singular superpower or one superhero's powers? If that makes sense.
Yeah,
But if
because
you
like you
just go
could
for the
say,
one
if you
superpower,
just go Superman, like you smashed it.
yeah.
Well,
full-
if we're saying that,
superpower,
then-
it's got to be speed on it.
yeah,
If we're saying the superpowers of a
Teleportation.
superhero, mine is
Speed
definitely
bank.
mine's going to be Batman because I want the power of being rich.
The power of no parents.
yeah.
Well,
No
I mean,
rules.
I mean, my parents are listening to this, so I'm not going to say that. But the power
Sorry,
to be
Mrs.
rich.
Parent.
The power to have a butler.
Yeah,
That is badass.
Alfred as well. Gotham Alfred though. I don't want. I don't want it on death's door.
No, that's true. That's true. Right. Okay. Moving on. Number 12. 3 words that best describe you.
Oh no,
Fucking hate this shit.
absolute fucking G.
Wow.
No, not a chance.
I like the confidence.
I think I'm just fucking hilarious.
Overly loves himself. There you go.
There we go. I've got a rapist's wit.
I mean, you do realize it's the 3 words, so it would have to be a rapist's wit.
Well, it's a good level of wit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
actually just a dumb
I think if I
quote.
was to go, I'd have to say empathetic, midget, and wacky.
I love how Alex is the only one taking these questions seriously.
Yeah, well, somebody.
He's the voice of reason here, and me and George.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Funny bearded bastard.
I'm sticking with overly loves himself.
You love to see it.
I mean, if I was describing you, Reese, in 3 words, it'd have to be, is lookalike a single word?
I'll let you have it because I want to know where you're going with this.
Sheldon Cooper lookalike.
Okay, that's the end of ChatShip. We're currently
Bazinga.
I look nothing like him.
Well, okay then. C3PO lookalike.
Fuck you.
13. What feature of mine do you find most attractive? Oh wow. Okay then.
You fucking wrote these, didn't you?
Those toenails.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go serious, and I'm gonna say that sweet chiseled jawline.
Oh,
It is quite defined.
What a sweet.
It's fucking
rather
cut
jealous.
your finger on that.
Definitely the
Thanks,
perm.
I know I have.
I thought I was going to get absolutely terrified in another episode of this podcast, but I'm going away. So far, feeling pretty good about myself.
Yeah, so you've got the chiseled jaw, the perm.
I'm a midget though.
Lack of height.
Nice, thanks lads. Thanks.
It's not really a feature of yours that I find most attractive, but it's one of my favourite things about you. It's the fact that you wear all your brother's clothes.
Oh wow.
Probably one of my favourite things ever.
The fact you get drunk really easily.
Yeah, that's fun.
Wow. Am I going to have to give people context here?
No, just completely out of context.
No, that's fine.
So we don't want to know how old my brother is, why I wear his
He's
clothes.
6.5, and it's a squeeze.
6.5. Gets his clothes from Mothercare.
Oh. Right, moving on. I'm not going to ask number 14 because it's how old were you when you had your first kiss?
I mean, you've just asked it.
See you are.
Right,
This has gone badly.
Moving on. If today was the last day of your life, how would you want to spend it?
Oh.
Not in lockdown. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Probably Warzone, to be honest.
In the gulag.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The gulag.
You know what? I might be an
wanna be
unpopular
like-
opinion here. It would probably have to be.
If you say with your girlfriend, I'm leaving.
No. Well, I don't. Now you're making me look like a cunt for not saying yes to that. Right. What I was going to say was at a festival. One of the big headliner days at a festival.
Watching Post Malone.
Sick, yeah. Waking up in the morning.
Watching Post Malone.
Walking an hour for a shit in a nice cubicle with actual toilet roll. You know. Letting some indie bird put some,
Where's this going?
I was going to put some festival paint on your face. George knows what I'm on about.
I do.
Then walking down with your mates, feeling mega with shit shirts on, getting absolutely sweatboxed, watching Posty, and then sitting around the fire at night, getting absolutely smashed off your tits.
Pilots and Post Malone sing "Don't Look Back in Anger." That's fun.
Oh, I know, that was unreal.
I say mine would be similar, but mine would be at Tomorrowland, getting absolute fucking
Kenny'd.
Yeah, absolute rave on.
People tripping over your bottom jaw. Okay, so question 16 then. What advice do you think your 45-year-old self would tell you now?
Stop going on the punch bag when you're out. Just make yourself look like a dickhead, don't you?
It's mad, innit? Because I know exactly what you mean, but you still want to have a go every time.
Yeah, it just looks at me funny.
Yeah. Especially when you're racking up one of the highest numbers. You got to keep your,
you got to keep your head up.
Keep the throne.
Nah, in all seriousness, probably something, just probably like have fun in it.
Yeah.
It's just like have the most fun you can.
I think probably it'd just be work hard whilst you're young and more energetic so that you can chill at the age of 45.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be 45-year-old self going fuck me.
Going haywire.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like
Big
it to be something like that, but knowing me, like, if my 45-year-old self came out of a time machine now, it'd probably just say something like, "Don't snort curry powder."
George, you probably don't need that fourth domino this week.
It'd probably tell me it can speak 7,000 different languages, and that its master and its best friends R2D2 if your 45-year-old self came through a time machine.
I absolutely fucking hate you.
Okay. So, final question, boys, before we end the episode. What is your greatest accomplishment?
Greatest accomplishment? Being
Thanks,
able to
Sean
talk
Connery.
English.
That question was presented by Sean Connery.
Yeah, 100%.
My greatest accomplishment apparently is fucking impressions.
Stringing of sentences together.
Yeah.
Mine's probably. See, I've got two things in my mind. It's where my mind always works. There's one that's like really genuine, serious, and actually quite really like lovely. And then there's the other one that's just an absolute piss take, and the piss takes one's winning at the minute. So I'll let Reese go first. Well, I think.
Right. The problem is, I don't really have one. Other than, actually, were you there that night out, Alex, when I did them 10 shots in a row and didn't die?
Mate,
That's
I
good,
was
to be fair.
probably the one that carried you home, to be honest with you.
No, I was fine after that one.
I mean, yeah.
I know, I
After
think
you
you're
took a visit to the toilet.
We don't talk about that.
No, I was there. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah. Honestly, that shows how little I've done with my life. That is my greatest accomplishment. I once
I know
drank
what-
10
I know what mine
consecutive
is.
shots and didn't die.
This is
You
after
give me the
drinking something
inspiration.
beforehand.
Mine is in a mosh pit for Fall Out Boy my first year at Leeds. Thanks for the memories. And I had one of my mates on my shoulders in a mosh pit and did not die or drop him.
And you made it on the
Probably.
screen, haven't you, as well?
I have. That's even bigger, actually. Yeah, you just outshadowed me with my own accomplishments. Thanks.
Yeah, but mosh
Well.
pit's definitely.
Yeah, that was like I was fucking flexing in the mirror for like a week after that.
Do you remember the first year when Travis Scott
Shadow
came on,
boxing.
Reese?
What's up, sorry?
No, sorry,
Don't
this
get
was
me
George. Actually, I
started.
keep getting fucking mixed up. The
I
first
swear to
year
God,
of
we nearly
Leeds
died.
when I went, and we were all in a big group. There was about, 8 of us.
Yeah.
We went to watch whoever it was, and then Travis Scott was on next, and the biggest
fell
mosh
on a-
pits
I
ever
fell on a dwarf
happened.
lady.
And people were falling over, this, that, or whatever.
It
I
was-
lost everybody. And I mean, I recognised nobody.
The girl we were with had a panic attack, so she had to like get carried out. And then
Yeah.
like we were with her. I was like, I'm my mates with her boyfriends. Like I like, went out with him to make sure she was all right, and then we just watched it from the back. But Alex absolutely soldiered on. He's about 2 foot nothing, and he stood his ground. That low centre of gravity, shoulder barging everyone.
I was not only was I soldiering on, I was in with the gangsters, mate. I was
Yeah,
absolutely.
You were in the thick of it.
It was mad,
Jesus.
mad.
So
Anyway.
instead of actual accomplishments, ours are basically we didn't die doing something stupid.
Yeah,
pretty
really.
much.
So
I
far,
love
yeah.
that.
I'm only
I love that
21.
that's
Give
what
me
we
time.
went to. Yeah.
And on that note,
Yeah. So that wraps it up for this episode.
Indeed.
I think we've quite enjoyed doing this type of thing, haven't we?
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll definitely be doing this again.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, let us know if you like it, guys. Let us know, please, with a like. Comment down below, sort of questions you might want to ask or hear us answer in the future for when we do other episodes and stuff like that. Yeah. I've been Alex.
I've been Reese.
I have been George.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one. Clearly.
You're right, laddish.
Top of the morning.